All right, everybody. We have 53 minutes, so I'll be able to do that in that time. So uh, this has been fun. I like this righteous sufferer poem. So it's been really fun. We can only imagine about what we don't have, right? And of course, you don't want to set yourself up for disappointment because we might be able to find it later on, and these might be the best parts. So we might be disappointed by the blank blank blanks, right? How the gods may have been doing him a mercy by breaking up some of his stone and just giving us the best parts. But yeah, no, this has been fun. So. Let's see. He's getting his nails done here. The gods are doing his nails. Hell yeah. Like makeover, right? He drove out their distress and made their redness well. I don't know. I mean, I guess redness has to do with swelling. So this is probably lost in translation here, maybe. I don't know. My knees, which were trussed and bound like a partridge. He blank, leg, blank. I don't know. My feet, which had given out my energy. Right, damn. The shape of my body he made extraordinary. My limbs blank, my physique blank. Anyways, I don't know what's going on here, but I mean, you look at the the my limbs, my physique, and he's speaking about his limbs and his physique, obviously in a positive message. Now, like, think about everything that was going on before. He was hating on himself, right? And now he knows to love himself. Blank slipped out like a snake. Blank. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like an intriguing line right there. Only if we know what it was, right? Where's my beer? He wiped off the grime. And this is Mesopotamia, so like maybe if you're out there in the river, you might get grimy, right? So people knew about wiping off grime. He cleared up its redness. That's probably again another medical thing. But I don't know. My flustered mane began to glow. All right, let's look this up. Shit, what was that? MEA. I don't think that's right. No, that's the fucking German. What is it? Mine. M-I-E-N. M-I-E-N. I switched around. M-I-E-N. A person's look or manner, especially one of a particular kind, indicating their character or mood. Okay, so again, fronting, right? It's because he's been talking about fronting a lot and posing. So let's see. My appearance had been flustered, right? But it's no longer flustered, right? Mine! At the place of the river ordeal where people's fates are decided. Damn, how terrible. Fuck, man. That really sucks. Holy shit. Okay, so like when my dad started teaching me English grammar, right? You'll see at the place of the river ordeal, right? These are two prepositions. Where people's fates are decided, right? This is a phrase right here. And this phrase relates to the ordeal, right? But we have not even gotten into the subject or verb of the sentence. Like, oh my God, like, and this is a good setup too. This is such a good setup. It's like, what are you gonna say next? Oh my God, because in Hammurabi law, if you were accused of being a witch, then they'd throw you into the river and see if you survived, right? So that's what he's talking about here. And I don't know if it's just witchcraft that in which this law applies to. You'd have to know the Hammurabi law. Actually, that one oldest stories guy, he actually read out the whole Hammurabi law, but I skipped that episode. So I don't know if he's just talking about witches here, but damn, like you wonder what these lines are, right? Shit. Your god, they, your goddess, both. Like, damn, what's going on? Oh my God, like, because that's a good setup right there. That's a great setup, and he could totally like, fail this setup, this such great setup, and like after the such great setup, boom, it might not be nothing. But that is a great setup. Damn, how much more? Oh, we're almost done. Let's see. Yeah, no, I mean, if you look here, it's just blank, pure, blank, your God, they, blank, your God is both, blank, supplication, the most painful. Damn. Blank, reviving, blank was placed. Blank, he revived me, blank, his punishment. I mean, damn, you can only imagine what the fuck is going on in all these sentences, because I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think this is pretty good poetry. Let's see here. I was stroked on the forehead. I was relieved of my slave mark. Stroked on the forehead. That's very intimate, right? There's something very intimate going down there. Damn. Blank, blank, neck, stock, blank. Where are they getting these brackets from? I don't know. Anyways, and then some of these blanks are in brackets too, like weird. Some aren't. Is it just a placement thing? Oh no, wrong one. Let's see. Yeah, it could just be a placement thing, like you have brackets, no brackets, brackets. I think that's it. A song of sorrow, a song of, then there's the repetition thing here. So I mean, again, like it's funny about Moses, because he's like, I'm not sweet of tongue, and it's like, you liar, he's like, he could be if he wanted to. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, you could be if you wanted to, right? But he was more like Hermes Trismegistus, and he had a dry tongue, right? But I think he was praising a lot of these Sumerian stuff because it's just a different style. Not all wise men are going to be the same. They're all going to have their own different style. We're all supposed to be unique, right? Like one who has never been before. I proceeded along Kudra Street. Damn. Like think about thinking again. This is all particular language rather than ambiguous language, and so like if we Like if we talk about Madison Avenue in our day, like we all know what that means, Madison Avenue, right? Or Wall Street or something, right? So they during their day, like Kunesh, like you could only imagine what is Kunesh Kudra Street, right? In a state of redemption, right? So he's juxtaposing redemption up against Kunakudra Street. So damn, it's like there's some epic shit going on right here, I think. But you know, it's not only broken up, but like even the lines that are there, this one's lost in translation. To Zarp and Nitu, to my god, to my goddess. Okay, this is interesting to me because his god is Marduk, right? Because I mean, we don't know what's going on here or here or here. But with these beginning lines, it's almost as if all three of these are linked. But he's the follower of Marduk, so who is this Zarp person, right? That's interesting. We could only wonder. Because it's almost like Zarp is maybe his true god. I don't know. The one who does not revere his god. The one who does not revere his goddess. He who has done wrong by Agil. Let him learn from me. He who has blank word of Babylon. And that's just about it. It's like, that's the sin. Right here. Right? That's the sin. The secret must be lost. I think. And I could be wrong. But we should, but we shouldn't. And he's done a great job of that. But he might be too eager to teach sometimes. He who has blank the word of Babylon, the suffering I was made to undergo, the punishment. Damn, we can only wonder. So let's head to this so-called book 5. I could be wrong. I swear that guy said 4 books. Let's see, how long is it? So this is longer than book 4, it looks like. Yeah, no, it's got that shit on the side. All right. All right. My Lord, grant me relief. My Lord, bandage me. My Lord released me. My Lord revived me. He rescued me from the pit. He gathered me up. He summoned me from destruction. He pulled me back from the river of death. In adversity, he took my hand. He slapped me to arouse me with the right hand. With the left hand, he raised my head. Right, in the right hand is the hand of blessing. The left hand is the hand of curse. He smote the hand of him who would smite me. It was Marduk who made him drop his weapon. It was Marduk who muzzled the maw of the lion about to devour me. Marduk wrested the sling from my stalker. He deflected his slingstone. He wrested the shovel from the digger of my grave. He made the man mourning me drop his flint knife. He put a stop to the keening of the woman who was mourning me. He filled with alas the mouth of the man who was gloating over my misfortune. He blanked the mouth of the woman who was gloating over my misfortune. He cast blank. He made radiant blank. The street blank. He had me blank pass through the main square of the city. He had me blank come in through the main gate of the temple. Marduk is increased. Zap Anitu increased. Had it not been that the Lord released me, my life would soon have been snuffed out. Oh yes. I would have been sent down to the netherworld, O yes. I would have departed as a ghost, O yes. Had it not been for the Lord, let me abide, I would have been reckoned as a meat for a dragon. I would have been departed as a corpse of a lion. I made myself pure by washing my matted hair. An ablution of renewal, of perpetual radiance. Gate of deliberation, my mouth made inquiry. Gate of conciliation, I appeared with Marduk. That's lost in translation. Because Marduk is the shit-talking god. Anyways. I was supplicated with prayer and petition before them. Praise to Marduk! All right. Oh, Marduk, praising you is is sweet. All right. I don't know. That last book was strange, I guess. I mean, I definitely could tell. It just seemed different than the other four. I mean, there's definitely some great stuff in there. Like right at the end there, that's fucking, Ninurta, Ode Marduk, praising you is sweet, right? Ninurta, it is good to praise you. I don't know. I mean, book 5, I definitely would need to study more. Because I mean, I saw some great stuff when I was reading it just now. But at the same time, there were instances where it's like almost like this may have been written by someone else. Marduk can restore life to the grave from the grave. The Babylonians saw how the Lord can restore to life. It's almost like it was written by a Babylonian priest that was trying to, just praise Marduk like he should, and he didn't get it. But I could be wrong. Like there's a lot of I love this gate stuff right here. In the gate of life, I was granted life. Like that's, I don't know. Like I'm either not understanding something or that's just a bad line. Like that's just stupid. I mean, this Gate of Sunrise thing, it's just kind of cheesy compared to some of the other stuff I was reading. And the Gate of Sunrise, I was reckoned among the living. It was just like this person's repeating the forms of what he had heard, but I don't know. And yeah, I might not be understanding this 5th book as much, definitely. But it just, I don't know, it just has a different read to it, to me. There's some parts in here which I'm not respecting at all. And they just seem stupid compared to some of the other stuff that I was reading in books 1 through 4. But I don't know, maybe I'm just too drunk, or maybe I just don't understand. But yeah, no, this has been really fun. Enrique Zoltano, this has been the Righteous Sufferer.